Hello there. Today we're going to talk a few things. We're going to get to Golden Sun here in just a minute. That's the main topic of the video. Just a few things before we roll into that. Number one, we're working on a new channel name here, or I am since this is on me. But any suggestions would be cool. I just kind of rolled with something off whatever came off of last night. Probably about 5 beers into it. Don't know if that's the best idea, but hey, it's something to stuck at the moment. Nothing's concrete yet. We're up in the air here, just trying to, get this rolling. Got Patreon going as well. Linked that up to the account. I still haven't set everything up, but I'm starting to actually try to make this a fully fledged channel, and that's my goal, instead of just whatever offshoot of I can do gaming wise. Anyway, Golden Sun. Let's do this. Golden Sun is a series that started on the Game Boy Advance. It finished on the DS. I don't know all the years and stuff that they came out. Don't even quote me on that. Google will tell you all that mess. I'm going to tell you my story. I actually started with the second Golden Sun. My cousin got it, and it looked really, really neat. I loved the graphics. I loved the way everything looked on it and the gameplay of it, and I was really obsessed with it there for a little while. I wanted to play it, and he got tired of it, said, here, you can borrow it. And when I borrowed it, I didn't even play the first one. Didn't know there was a first one. I dove right into the second one. So yeah, I know I've recorded the gameplay from the first one. This is kind of more just for the series. We're going to talk about them in whole, mainly Game Boy Advance games. Avoiding the DS, whatever. Anyways, so the good, bad, the ugly, all that mess. Golden Sun 1 and 2 are both. The combat system's the same. They're almost like the same exact game. It's just furthering the story. They didn't change anything in 2 besides the characters, new characters coming in. They kept the system exactly the same, which is really cool. And if you like the first system, you don't have to worry about any changes to it and messing up with the storyline if you're really into the story. As a series, the story is nothing that sticks out in an RPG. I mean, saving the world, friends coming together or grew up together, coming to save the world, right? That's nothing new, but the story in here has a different spin on it for the saving the world, how, alchemy is. It has a really unique magic system in it. Really neat idea. I really like the Djinn system, and here you can take the characters, and based on what elemental creature they have, how many you set them up, they have different ranks. Like they could be a ninja, a samurai, a barbarian. It just all depends on that part of it. Anyway, I'm railing on. So how does it play? Well, it's a turnstile, and just like a JRPG. And the exploration is just like any other JRPG. You have random encounters. Now, this is part of the game that I will say is a little too hard. It will just drown you in enemy encounters. Now, later on in the game, you'll get a void or lucky feather and things like that that can reduce the amount of encounters you have. But early on in the game, you get like Zubated in a cave, man. They just come at you all the time. Sometimes you can't run away. It can be overwhelming at times. And this is a game also where you're going to have to grind at certain points, just like any RPG. But there's going to be certain walls that you hit, and if you're just following the normal level of progression, you're going to hit that wall really good. Whereas other games kind of gently pull you up and get you ready for the next step. This guy, you could be playing it, and then you'll just hit like Briggs, the pirate guy, and one of the first early on bosses. Most of the guy up the way up to here, the boss fights and all that mess, not that big of a deal. You get to this guy, boom. It's a pretty good wall. You got to be ready for that. Anyway, overall, it's a very long game. It has, I think, over 60 hours of gameplay on just one of them. It's a very long RPG. It's a very well spun RPG. The combat system's really good. I like running it on my phone. I have to say, it is a great game.